how do you leverage your skills and how do you talk about your skills without sounding arrogant? You know, how to sound genuine and proving that those skills are real. Okay, so stay tuned, I'll give you some tips. Most people struggle to think about their strengths, you know, but after so many interviews, after so many feedback sessions, I'm going to give you examples on how people kind of jeopardize their chances because they don't elaborate on and they don't choose the words correctly. So let me give you an example. Think about yourself. What are your top 3 soft skills or hard skills? Think about it for a second. Just to illustrate, let me ask my friend here her top skills.
Okay.
3 top skills.
Yes.
I'm a good communicator. I have great analytical skills, and
Great.
I know how to solve problems well.
Great. Thank you.
As you can see, her entire body language is showing lack of confidence, first of all, right? And she's kind of pausing and thinking. And as an interviewer, I'm thinking, okay, you have a great communication skills. What else, right? You and 120 million people. I mean, you didn't give me anything. I mean, nothing different. It was very uneventful, boring, and quite frankly, empty. So how can we change that into something more interesting? So let's talk about communication skills. Let me play the devil's advocate. You say to me that you have great communication skills, and I'm not the interviewer, okay? I'm just the devil's advocate. And I said, yeah, and what do you mean by that? Because there are millions of people who say the same thing. And I said, oh, I can present well. I write emails very well. What is this communication? Because you build relationships. They are different things. Communication is to be able to say that you have great communication skills means you know how to convey your ideas regardless of your audience. You're gonna adjust your vocabulary, your structure, your register according to the audience. The content is gonna shift. Let me give you a simple example. You are going to report some results to your manager. Okay, so to your manager, you're gonna report all the details of each SKU, each quarter, each month, maybe each department, right? But if you report those results to your director is not going to be interested in the minor details. You're going to have to focus on the bigger numbers that are more relevant. Be more concise because they are looking at the bigger picture. They don't care how many stages there are in your process. So communication is broader than just the ability of saying words. How do you communicate? You choose your audience. You think, okay, so he is a top leader. What is he actually interested in? So you select that, right? Number 2, should I explain myself or should I just answer a question? Be concise. People don't have time to waste. So how do you answer that question of top skills without sounding arrogant, but really showing you know what you're doing? How can my friend here answer this question? Well, I've already coached her, so now she's going to show a different answer. Okay, so be ready now. Again, tell me about your top 3 skills. Well, throughout my years of service, I have learned that communication is much more than just speaking correctly and objectively. It depends on your audience. So I struggled in the beginning, but now I've learned that for the leaders, I should be more concise and more direct to the point. And with my team, I should be more detail-oriented. So I have learned how to adapt the way I talk depending on who I'm talking to. So I'm still learning a lot about that, but I have improved considerably. And the other skill I'd like to talk about is my ability to solve problems. I actually didn't know I was good at it until I started solving problems that others couldn't solve. So if there was an issue, I kind of already thought of different ways of trying to work around and provide a better solution. And finally, I'd like to talk about analytical skills. Well, that I have to say, I wasn't born with that. Some people, I think, are born with that. I wasn't. I had to hone it. I had to practice. I had to study in order to be able to look at a spreadsheet and be able to see, okay, so we are having a problem in this quarter, or we are having problem with this SKU. So now with experience, I've learned how to look at numbers and have an overview of the business and pinpoint where I could adjust, where the issues are, and where we could leverage and boost the results. Thank you. So how do you come about that? How do you do that? You see that using keywords like I've learned, I'm still learning, giving the interviewer or the audience the idea that you are still not great at it, but you still think it's a strong skill, removes the arrogance from your answer. That's number 1. Okay, it shows your human side. Everybody learns, everybody makes mistakes. So that makes a connection, that builds a connection with the person. Number 2, giving a real example on how those skills had been improved is the key for everything. Nobody's born with all the skills like that. So tell a little story that's gonna be great, and it shows you confidence, body language as well, of course, but it's not just bullet points, because when you are asked those questions, people want to know more about you. So I hope that helped you, and if you like this content, subscribe for more. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like it.